Hello, and welcome back to another episode of the Captain of Industry. Now, we're gonna totally ignore the date and when it was released, but we are at 4.2 update with all the blueprints more visible, even though we never have this problem because we build on a normal thing like soil and compost. But yeah, it's a different. I was actually looking at these. You can see here construction parts having wood, metal, and should be concrete. Could be below. I'm just gonna see. Probably it's below concrete slabs on the bottom. And then next level construction materials. They have the black cables. I think these are cables in the middle, and they have the yellow straps. Then the next one would be adding, what are we adding here again? Steel, yeah, steel. So you would have additional cables, wood, steel, yeah, all that stuff. And then on the last one we have the electronics, the green ones. It's very, very cool. Everything, well, a lot of things have been changed. I didn't see the vehicle parts. Oh yeah, look at the engines and stuff, but it has a red hue or red coloration on it as well. Here is the white one, the yellow one, and the red one. Vehicle parts. Cool, very cool. Very cool. Very cool. Okay, so what we're gonna do now, we have a couple of messages that we need to deal with. One of them being this depleting iron mine. I'm just gonna, because I'm such a cheapskate, I'm just gonna go for it, and I'm just gonna because we're not really getting any iron from this. It's just too poor quality. I will be doing some things like this. There we go. Okay, we gonna do this as well. Terrain inspector. This is to 0, so that's 4 levels down. Here is okay, is that it? This one is registering something, but it doesn't tell me what or how deep it is. It says here it is below 0, but it doesn't say the level. At least I don't understand it. Right, the 4.2, I didn't talk about that much. I'm probably gonna do this now. I don't know. Let's try this and we'll see how it works. It's gonna be rocks anyway, all over the place, so might as well mix it with other things. And we have a lot of trains coming here. Already, whoa, not so many, I guess. There's a lot. Ooh, yeah, they're done with this. That's actually kind of good. Let me see. I'm worried if I expand this too much in this direction. I was thinking of making ports here, but with this nuclear power plant, it's gonna be a while since this area is actually port area, and I think I'm gonna start experimenting with the excavation underwater with these bad boys here. I want to potentially make a nice coast. These piers are perfectly fine. Actually, I'm thinking of putting some palm trees on the port. Infrastructure here, as you can see here, we built some parking spaces. We could have done these as well. Where is it? Come on. Shut up. Okay. This way, and then let's go. There we go. Something like this. I don't know if I should do it longer or not, but these are parking spaces for vehicles that are supposed to be coming here and doing the loading, unloading. And let me just check if we have a background tunes in order. No, we don't. Let's do that now. There we go. 4 minutes in. I'm getting better at this. Increase volume in my headset just to make sure that the sound is on. And let's deal with the basics. So what we're gonna do? Let's do with the plan first. What we're gonna do? We're gonna invest a lot in our power infrastructure. Vehicles are getting busier and busier. I actually have some notifications of copper being too much. I know what the spike is. The spike is especially with some stuff that we were missing. We had electricity issues, which should be resolved now, which was lacking steel, and now we are restocking a lot of stuff in regards to steel. Not maintenance. Maintenance is the first thing that gets all the steel. It was power-related issue with these, and looks like now output is full. Okay, so what the hell is happening here? Okay, this is, I think this might be bad. idle. Okay, so what is happening here? Oh, water. Okay. I did not expect this to be an issue. Let's see if this is gonna be delivered. Doesn't look like they're delivering anything. We're getting more and more water into the system, but obviously not enough, and we should get more. This is where this comes into play. I need to have overflow of pollution so we can dump all of this stuff, but unfortunately that's gonna require way more balancers. Excuse me. We can probably do it here just as a precaution. I'm thinking this is the pollution balancer here, and if we go and dump this pollution in the atmosphere, okay, water is being delivered. I'm gonna just leave it like this for now, and this is being delivered in small vehicle. I'm gonna assume that the big one is cannot reach this, so this could be a problem. Let me see if I can balance this out. This is the priority output from now on. So any water that we can get into the pipe system, which is going to be either from rain once this once it rains, or if we have overflow from this side. Overflow from this side, it's obviously on the way, it's coming, so hopefully after everybody's satiated, which is gonna be 100% of these guys, which is gonna take a while, obviously. And then we have this one is actually not contributing to the whole system over here. Okay, let's give it a go. Let's leave them alone and let's see if this is gonna resolve itself. This pollution is definitely I'm thinking, okay, I'm gonna do it this way. I'm gonna just let's do it like here. Do this one, and this is gonna be just overflow for the, overflow, pollution exhaust, priority output here. Oh, no, not the secondary. We will go in this direction. And let's go for 3 over here. And build this. So this is going to be just for our steel production, overflow of pollution, just so they can dump it in the atmosphere and cause well, less unity to be generated, but at least we're going to have our steelworks working. So yeah, for now looks like it's still a problem here. I'm thinking that this is going to be enough for us. Let's should I unpause this? Maybe I should unpause this just to follow how many of these we have. I don't have a lot of unity, enough unity to build any of these, so let's have vehicles building it. And now I will also probably see small trucks delivering rocks to the island there. Let's see if we can make a nice straight line over here as well. Okay, let's edit this area. There we go, and maybe I shouldn't have done it now, since we're busy with other stuff, but hey-ho. Okay, so this is the uranium as well. I'm gonna have to start using this. I still didn't even start using the small amounts of uranium. I don't know if we're gonna talk about that in the different episode. In this episode, I wanted to just go quickly through the process of all of this. This is a transport problem. Recyclables. This is also a transport problem. Looks like there's vehicles on the way. Blocked due to full output. Full output would be rocks. This should be also a transport problem. Trains are not arriving. Why is it so? Let's see what's happening here. These guys cannot dump rocks. This is why trains are not dumping. This is not a problem. This being full is absolutely none of my business. I would even ignore, well, we can ignore it. Recyclables are fine. This full, I don't care about this. This can be resolved later. Low supply of copper. This is something that I'm experimenting here, and this has to do with rocks. hugely, because the mixture of stuff that we're putting on our trucks, it is mostly rocks. So I'm gonna just, for next stage, I'm gonna give them more pure copper over here. I think might be part of this also pure copper, so we'll see. So I'm gonna consider this resolved. Low supply of uranium, this just appeared. That's probably due to mixture of these uranium rocks and the normal rocks. You can see here trucks are having like more rocks than uranium. I will... do I want to do this? Yeah, I'm gonna give them... Yeah, I definitely need to start going in this direction. I'm gonna give them this pure uranium to mine, so yeah. Let me see if I have trucks delivering rocks here. Yes, we do! There we go, trucks delivering rocks. Okay, so uranium should be resolved. We have mind control... Again, this... This is the gold. Is it all related? No. Oh, wait, what? Why are we having problems dumping stuff? It's all gold. It all goes in the same direction. Whatever. And the third one is copper. Copper is related slightly to rock, slightly. A little bit more than slightly. But it's still not a big deal. So, and it should be resolved because I took a pure copper to be processed. So all of these are fake news. Big hauling trucks having problems with rocks. This will not be resolved by me creating new dumping zones, because actually, you know what, I will create dumping zones. I'll do smaller one over here just to create another layer. What we need to do here is connect this bridge with this hillside here, because this is going to be our main artery for going to the island. This is probably going to be the last thing we mine, if we're gonna mine it, but for now I just want to do that's fine. I don't care about these little bits and pieces. Maybe later, sometimes in the future. Oh, this is definitely not the one I wanted to cycle around. Anyway, so this is gonna free up some of the dumper trucks. Okay, concrete slabs is low, again related to water. It's raining. This is gonna offset some of our problems, but you see this is this needs to come in operation. I will go and pause. Hey, can I even pause this? Let's notify if full. Here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why is there vehicles looking to come here? Yeah, why, what? Are they trying to deliver it here, maybe? I don't know. They might be trying to deliver it here. I don't want this. What I'm gonna do now is shut down another part of the reactor, and I'm gonna pause more because again this is consuming water. Let's press L. I think this area is gonna have more and more water because you can see output is full. All the pipes are full since we are shutting down our power plants. I will be doing the voodoo. Voodoo is this, rotating these pipes so we supply more water into the system from this side. It's still a lot of it coming from this side. This is going to our steel industries. All good, all good, all good. Household goods, are we doing a good job here? It's being up and down, but that's due to the steel production, which doesn't seem to be a problem now. Looks like we are recycling all this pollution, so yeah, but this is just a safety feature for our steel industries. Only steel industries, not copper, and the rest of them, they are dependent on the water production from there. Okay, continuing on, we have the household appliances are low as well. Why are not working? Because steel, yeah, that's the big problem. I'm gonna just put this as a highest priority because this is also gonna affect our Unity and stuff. Recyclables, again, transport issue. Household items, we just addressed that, hopefully. Silicon poly, I think this is again the production problem. We can see that they dropped to 70. We can probably trace down why this was the problem. Probably either electricity or water. Hydrogen here. Nah, it's being delivered. I don't think it's consumption. I mean, like, it's obviously production, not consumption, because you can see here that these guys weren't working due to lack of input materials. these guys weren't working because they had too much output material. So it's not electricity, it was probably hydrogen. That was the problem here. So looks like there again, this is a transport problem. I think this is excuse me, is gonna be resolved. Okay, this one is not what? Oh, titanium. Perfect. There we go. Remove coal and then introduce the titanium. Perfect timing, huh? Let me just make sure that we have the same output here. Yeah, it is. Same output. The titanium needs to be crushed here. I will be... Can I build this? I wanted to build this by automation, but definitely this one is gonna need more Unity. Unity is dropping again. It has huge internal storage, so I'm not in a rush with this. So I'm fine with that. And then electricity problem, which... I know what the problem is, because the other reactors are not working here, because they're not producing enough steam for everybody, so they just don't produce enough power. There we go. So this is more of a real situation, what's happening here. Oh, and this one as well. This needs to be paused because... reasons. No. Is it paused now? Internally paused just as workings, and I'm gonna do the same over here, just because once we build this, we need it not to work straight away. There we go. Okay, so we could not store all the sugar cane after harvest. Okay, that's another red flag for us to upgrade the conveyor belt system. I'm just gonna let the vehicles, our own vehicles, do this. That should be resolved. Silicon poly. I think this is now... Where is it? It's being resolved. Low supply of sulfur. That's a transport. Whoa, is that a transport issue? No, it's not. No, it's not. Let's unpause. Do we have enough workers? Because I'm gonna put the port operations in operation now. Let's unpause you as well. How is my sulfur mine doing? I think sulfur mine is like full or something. Nah, let's put it in operation. We only have 6 humans working now. That's fine. Whole truck destination cannot reach. Did we put this in operation? Yes, we did. Do I want more? Yeah, this here is not ideal. Okay, coffee. Let's, I think we can speed this up. Low supply of electronics. We can close this part of the mine, but I really don't want, I want them to deliver these rocks over here. This is also gonna make vehicles very busy. One other thing we're not really doing that much of, it's processing rocks into soil. So I don't know where the rocks are being actually processed. Oh, sand, yeah, it's being processed here into the concrete slabs, which actually we're lacking also. We are getting water here is only being supplied from recycling from the nuclear industries. This pipe is probably bone dry. Why is this pipe having... Why is this pipe having water when it's prioritized here? I'm betting because when this one hits and this one hits, this one cannot process everything at the same time, so it spills over in a different direction. I'm actually fine with this because this copper industries, it has some water, and we're gonna be ever so slowly supplying them with more and more water as we go. We just need to build these reactors. Okay, I think a lot of this stuff should be resolved as we go. We need this reactor first. I don't know how to get notified when this is built. Can we... Is there anything that we can... notify when built or something? Nah, I don't think so. Doesn't matter. So, going back to the original plan of this video would be the titanium industry. Obviously, I didn't stabilize this good enough, but hey ho, we're here now. So, This is the titanium industry. Titanium industry is based on titanium ore crushed, which I will be crushing on the mining site. Mining is over here. As you can see, we already touched upon this little titanium peak, and our trucks now are transporting titanium too. I think it's not a lot of titanium here. As you can see, it's only 39 here, plus a little bit on conveyor belt, and that's about it. I just need to build these industries, but we would need a little bit of unity for this also. Okay, so titanium is going to be crushed on the site, and it's going to be delivered as the titanium ore crushed, which is this one. We need to supply it with graphite and water. Water is, this is just planning stages. It's not going to be here. I'm almost 100% sure. So we need to supply it with the graphite, which is easy. Graphite is actually quite needed in titanium production, so in several places. So you will see this conveyor belt here going into these two arc furnaces, which is going to need water as well. And then the next stage is going to be getting the titanium slag into the titanium chloride, which also needs graphite and chlorine, which we're going to give us more slag and CO2. CO2 is going to be handled later. Slag goes in here. We can put the slag straight away, and here we go. Slag, and then get that away, and then you can see our conveyor belt going all the way from here. This is at the later stages. We're going to need more graphite, but we're going to talk about it in a second. So here we're turning titanium slag and chlorine and graphite into the titanium chloride. Slag and CO2. CO2 needs to be handled as well. I'm gonna do that later. As you can see here, can I do, probably if I press here, you can see all the inputs and outputs. Chlorine, titanium sponge, CO2, the titanium chloride. 12 titanium chloride needs to be distilled in distillation stage 3 with steam into titanium chloride. So titanium chloride into titanium chloride pure, my bad. And then we have steam, and we have depleted steam that we're gonna recycle into water. After that we get titanium chloride pure. This needs to go 12 of them, needs into chemical, goes into chemical plant, which is titanium chloride pure 24. So 24 we can service with one chemical plant, we can service 2 of them. So, but it needs salt, and then that means this is salt. So 2 peanuts walking down the Strasse, and one was assaulted. This is an interesting part now. We get chlorine back, which we need to push all the way here. And I want it right there. This is where the chlorine, I forgot to mark this, chlorine goes into the one of the previous stages. So we're gonna put chlorine. And if you calculated this correctly, chlorine, this stage needs 18 chlorine, but the later stage gives us back 12 chlorine. But it's not 12, sorry. It gives us 12, but from 2 stages of 18. So instead of 18 chlorine, we're gonna need only 12, and priority input needs to be here. We can play with chlorine further. That was a mistake on my part. Okay. CO2, this needs to be connected. We're gonna connect that later. This needs to be connected. It's not feng shui. I'm thinking, I don't want to make this face to face, like, just because, yeah, I mean, this is 1-to-1. In order to make it feng shui, I would have to rotate probably this one, but I'll think about it later, because we'll see how this is gonna progress. Just in case, I will see if they're done with this perfectly. Fine, yes. So let's go and get the next stage of power production online. It's more so. Oh no! Oh no! 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 And get it offline. because we need to build this, and I forgot what are we doing this for Epstein Island. We're doing it for the water production more so than power. We have kind of power capacity that I'm kind of phasing out, but we need it more for water. Oh, they changed this as well. This is 1% uranium. It looks like we're in Las Vegas, Macau. Gambling. Right, low supply of steel. Again, yes, steel production should be, let's see, the 100%. They had some problems here. Power, yeah, power was the problem. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave them online, power as well. As when we put this one online, I'm gonna leave it online. I just need these guys to deliver the construction materials. We don't have enough Unity to build it, but that's fine. Vehicles are fine now. Okay, so let's go to the next stage of the titanium. Titanium chloride pure and salt. It's titanium sponge and chlorine, and this is where we left off. Obviously, we're gonna need titanium sponge here. One of these chemical plants gives us only 50% of titanium sponge we need from this one. So this is titanium sponge and graphite. This is where this conveyor belt comes into play. So graphite and water. Water is going to be handled later. Steam output, pollution output, all of that is going to be done later. Steam and pollution outputs, I think I'm going to probably put everything into one cooling tower, since I believe that one cooling tower will be able to handle 6 low steam, and then 3 depleted steam, and then the 6th low steam, and then we're gonna have the cooled caster here. No, that's cooled caster. Do we have, shouldn't we have some other steam as well? Any steam that goes anywhere here, it's gonna go, and this is gonna be just a, I forgot to mention this from the beginning. First stage of titanium processing is arc furnace, where we create titanium slag, and the byproduct is molten iron. We can use molten iron and put it in iron plates, bars, ingots, but I'm actually gonna create steel because we use steel, and then I'm gonna store this steel. I don't know if this is gonna look like this. I think I might build it a little bit longer depending where we're gonna move this, but this is gonna be connected to storage, and steel, I'm gonna prioritize getting rid of this steel first. Going back to the last stage, well, where we left off, is again steam and pollution. That's gonna be connected later. Molten titanium, and this is where we come into the new building. That's gonna be the alloy mixer. It goes like this. Let's see what it mixes. It needs molten aluminum. Now, unfortunately, not enough workers. Okay, so I guess we're gonna have to do this, and we don't have enough. Well, we're gonna have to do this anyway. So where did workers go? What did I just do? Yeah, right. Okay, so we built this and it doesn't fit. There we go. We have enough workers now, but we will have to. I was thinking, well, we are upgrading this. Yeah, we're going to double the speed, so it's gonna be fine. We're gonna make it. The band's gonna make it. Let's see, medical supplies. Why are you having problems? Only 50% of some materials are being supplied. That would be these. These, again, steel problem. Yeah, steel. It's just I think it's just a backlog of steel. You can see here the conveyor belt with steel. It's running like crazy. We are producing some construction materials, but this is definitely supplying a lot of steel. Let's see the statistics. You can see that it's recovering a bit. So yeah, we definitely need more steel, and I think this. Did it? Oh yeah, looks like it was working already, unfortunately. That's the water for you guys. Oh, whoa, that's a lot of water. So that means we're getting water. Perfect. Okay, this guy is getting lower. That's a definite, that's 100%. And this pipe here is empty because we prioritized all the water to go towards pollution management. And fairly so. This is now working at 100%. This one is working at 30%. So we need to have at least these 2 pollution scrubbers. Just making sure that we are having this one 100%. Whoa! they have a lot of pollution and CO2 in pipes that they need to process. I don't know if we need a next one. It will be pricey to have it, especially with people working there. Yeah, okay, let's say that this is also going to be resolved. Brine here. Yeah, we're dumping a lot of brine over here. Maybe I should store this sucker. Let's do some of this stuff. So dumping zones here. Edit areas. I think this is... I don't know how much I'm gonna be going in this direction. There we go. You know what? Let's start with this. Let's just start with this. By the way, pipes shouldn't be affected because, first of all, you can sink the pipes underground. Second of all, these are on one high elevation anyway, so they shouldn't be causing any problems for us. And here, if I build a storage, let's say here, for brine, because I'm literally dumping it, I might just have a brine storage here. I might even stop storing brine here and directing all this brine to chlorine. These chlorine processing ones are now working at 66%, partially because output is full, partially because, I don't know, electricity or something was a problem, but we'll see shortly. These guys have glass delivered, steel delivered as well? Wow. Okay, and now they just need the purple construction parts. Yeah, anyway, going back to... go away. Yeah, these guys dumping rocks are... I'm thinking that, is these guys... Are they getting this? Yeah, they're definitely getting something else here. Let's stop dumping this, just so we don't do the perpetuum mobile here, constantly dealing with our own work. Concrete here, again, this is related to water. This will be resolved once we produce enough water in this direction, which is going to be filling the copper one first. Like, again, construction materials. Sorry, the concrete slabs. I'm kind of thinking that maybe we should I be prioritizing this as well a bit, like this, since we have vehicles free to roam around, just to cushion the transition towards water production over here. Yeah, anyway, not enough Unity. Okay, what is not working on Unity? Because here it says we have enough Unity. I'm gonna just preemptively stop the research here, just one layer. Okay, one step. Okay, I'm gonna go back here and talk about the titanium and what I'm gonna do with titanium. We have the last step. It's absolute last step. Well, actually, I think it's the second to last. We still need to cool this down. So we need a little bit of aluminium and a lot of molten titanium. This one is going to produce 48 molten titanium. Bear in mind that with this production here, we only going to get 24 titanium sponge. This can process 48. So, and even with this one build, it's going to be only supplying half of this. So currently we're going to be supplying only quarter of this. 1/4 of this, so we only need 1/4 of this. So molten aluminium, so if we're gonna run this at 100%, which I don't know if we ever will, I'm gonna be preparing for that occasion by making this, and preparing for that occasion by making this. No, I'm absolutely not preparing for this occasion, because I will have to double everything from here, which is not a problem. I have space. This is what I planned for, but I will just not do it at the moment. So it would look something like this, you know. And I remember that I did not need this previously. So yeah, yeah. So something like that. It would look like that, plus the chemical plant here. Salt can be reused, and then double of these, which again, I'm not gonna do it. There's space. I will plan that this side needs to have expansion, not here, somewhere else. But we will need, this needs to be mixed with something else, and that's gonna be the arc furnace. And that's going to be aluminium, and that's going to be recycled aluminium, because we will not connect this to the to the whole stage of... There we go. Oh, perfect. It's actually graphite as well. So we can just copy paste this one and just put it here. So this is going to be aluminum. It's going to need water. Everything needs water. That's not a problem. We're going to put the, because it needs a very small amount of recycled aluminum, we need to start recycling aluminum because we're not doing it yet, because we're not even producing anything out of aluminum. We need to start producing laptops, and maybe I should have covered that first. Oh. Rocket! Whoa, the next one is not ready? What the hell? Output is full. Aluminium is here. Oh, electricity. Is that it? Coffee. Not enough unity. Still electricity problem. I need humans for that. I need people for that. I was thinking of building a new neighborhood over here. But, you know, even lower quality neighborhood, even though we can build it now, it's just gonna prolong building a better one. Let's go and check what we can do. Yeah, this one probably. I'm not sure if I should build it or not. And it has a square, it's connected to everything else. I think it's lovely. But I don't think I'm gonna do it yet. Okay. Destinations to be mined, that would be the limestone. They look like they had enough of recycling the work. There we go. Do it this way. Yeah, I think, let's see, after they're done soon, I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to push in this direction. I'll do one more and see. I need to start building this bridge, so obviously I'm not going to be able to get this limestone mined, so I need to get this bridge built in this direction all the way to here. So this all needs to be covered in rocks, so yeah. That's what we need to do. Unity is a problem again. The first thing that suffers is education. So I'm just gonna go all down to education. And why is it more electricity needed? What started consuming all this electricity suddenly? I mean, like, why am I even saying this? Like, if we need electricity, let's just get electricity. Like, we have the reactor here. We even have a problem of this reactor not running enough, because we're gonna be storing all the MOX rods without it being processed. So we need to consume these MOX rods. This is, I wanted to say a problem, but it will be. We're gonna have a lot of MOX rods. This is, at least needs to run 50% at the moment, and we are missing people. Let's see who we are missing. Where? Oh, diesel generators. Oh, perfect. Yeah, actually, I can stop those. Yeah, I don't know if this is a smart idea. But yeah. They are just ramping up here. I don't need to pause this. It's just because of the workers I'm pausing this, because electricity is going to be now up. We're going to have enough electricity, but I just wanted this neighborhood to be built first, so we're gonna have this operational. Okay, so all the way back to the beginning, we're gonna need recycled aluminum, with which we are still not producing, which we will. I think next episode is probably gonna be all about the laptops or computers. And then here, this is the alloy mixer. So in ideal world, since it has 3 inputs, bear in mind we can connect multiple inputs into each other, so not a big deal. These molten channels can process way more. Let's stick to that. We can even be smart asses and do something like this, and then have the molten channel, because this needs only can process only 96 of this. We can literally do this, and then have this all the way from here and connect all of these to here, because these cannot produce enough. These cannot produce enough. It's 48, and the second one is again 48. These have capacity of 120, so this is perfectly fine. And then here, this needs to go molten titanium alloy, cooled caster with water. So if we go here, I'm definitely not gonna build it this way. because I built everything in this direction. So I'm gonna just go and this was the proof of concept, something dumbassery. Yeah, that's a thing as well. So we can do it like this here, and then whatever, this one to here. And the rest of them can be connected here. And from there, we have 108 cool caster. We need cool caster number 2, maybe. I don't even know how much they can process. 24, okay. So 24. We can get 4 of those because this can. Oh, is it? Oh, what the hell? What kind of numbers are these? This is not 24. 24 times 4 is 96. And this one can have 108. So we can like 4.5 of these. Wait, can the smaller one? No, the smaller one cannot have titanium alloy. It doesn't matter. So we can have 4.5 of these, which is stupidly weird number. But yeah, 4.5 of these. I think like 2 of them will be. No, 1 of them is probably gonna be enough initially. But yeah, let's have 2 of them here. Since they have input and output, I'm gonna leave at least 3 squares in between, so we can do it like this, and then like this. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Like the output is less than 120 of this. This is the same item, and in the end we get freaking titanium. There we go. That's the whole knowledge. Now, bear in mind that there is a lot of things that goes into this, like water, output steam, pollution, titanium sponge. No, this is the double inputs. We don't need titanium sponge. We need to be able to deliver salt here. This area, this side needs to be clear. Vehicles need to go through this. I was thinking of making vehicle, excuse me, vehicle overpass here. Build a molten channel. This is molten channel here for the steel caster. Mining designation, that would be uranium. Let's go more in this direction. Oh, they actually built another layer. Okay, are we done here? I mean, like, how much? I'm gonna push a little bit further in this direction. We do have a couple. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of worried about this part. This part is pretty deep. Once we remove the bedrock, solid rock here, we're only gonna have loose rock in this direction. And yeah, this doesn't look like there's a lot of loose rock in here. So, whoa, okay, luckily I actually did this. I'm not gonna dig any further in this direction until we get the more, at least one more layer to experiment with, one more in that direction. Yeah, we'll deal with this. Mining over here, this is both iron and titanium needed. I think I can then just start clearing more of this mountainside because we now can store titanium or process titanium soon enough. That's gonna be one of the next things. This unity here is really concerning. What is happening here? This is the household items, household appliances. They are related to our steel, and they're not. They are related to our copper production. What the hell is happening here? Copper? Okay, so... Oh, really? Oh, come on, man, seriously? Oh, get GTFO. Go and deal with pure copper. Right, let's go and hopefully get this pure copper. Even though even this pure copper is gonna get more diluted. But this is 100% copper, this is fine. Obviously copper is needed. Rocks, okay, we need to give them a little bit more dumping zones then. Okay, I'm giving up on this. There we go. So hopefully, they're not gonna do perpetuum mobile over here. Okay, here we go. Finally, humans are here. Just put these in preparation. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Wait. Oh God. Look at the dumbass over here. I forgot to lower down the reactor. That doesn't matter. It creates a beautiful picture. Did this cause any... No, there's no radiation. Like water here was able to handle all the reactor overheating. This is now done. Well, it's not really done. We need more. We need to process more steam. This is definitely done. So now this steam is going to be processed, all of it, into energy. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Now it's going to be processed in the energy. Now the reactor should calm down. More electricity, more water. And we need another layer of this to be produced. This is going up. The new neighborhood is built. This one I probably want to build it as a higher level, the best one. We still have 2 of them that we can upgrade, the neighborhoods. I'm happy with that. We can still build 1, 2 over here. I'm thinking of expanding it further. In which direction? I don't know. I got a challenge request that I should build another city and then have supplies in between them. I think I need to be more stable before I start doing that, but we'll see as we go. Water, we had 4 notifications for water, we only have 3 now, and all of them have water internally. Okay, this one is still being manually delivered, but I think I'm fine with that for now, because once the copper here is filled, which I'm kind of hoping that even now it's gonna start being filled. I think some of this cooling down of the reactor needed to happen first, but you can see that steam is being processed, that this is not the overheating anymore reactor. But this is the reason why you should have a proper setup of your steam overflow, cooling the reactor. Like, you can have enough water to cool the reactor. If you don't have like steam capacity to dispose of that steam, you're screwed. Even this, like, we only have like 96 steam. I don't know how much this can produce. It says here that its internal storage of steam is 32, but I don't know how fast they produce this steam. This here is gonna be swinging up and down for a while, but I think if I lower the production of steam and do this, then I think it's gonna now level off at 100%. But we'll check on it, just because it takes a long time for the reactor to stabilize. There we go. This is the titanium production. I can copy this and... again, like I said, it needs to grow. I was thinking maybe putting somewhere around here. I want to put it somewhere where we have where we can dispose of pollution. I have no idea where I would like to put that. It's not that big. A little bit of growth might be warranted here, but like I mentioned before, I can do the quick. I can do the quick, I think to here needs to double. I think this is it. And then from here, we're going to have another 24, which goes into only the first one. So this one, even with this size, we wouldn't have. This is how the factory would look like, and this would be only running one of these. That's 48. That's half of this one, and that means if it's half of that one, that's half of the aluminium as well. Processing. It does require a lot of. Well, this is 48. We cannot build smaller. This is unfortunate. This is the smallest molten aluminium production that we can go for. If we already showed you that if we oh no, my bad, we can do it here, but I don't know if we need to, if I want to. I don't know. I still think that we should be doing the this one. I don't know. I don't know. I'll think about it as we go, but I'll definitely do a good job as I always do. Okay, so copper is being processed now. We have a huge copper backlog. Come on, nobody's bringing 100% copper. Come on, man. What's with this? You were saying that you already filled this hole. Yeah, sure, we can go for another one. I wonder if he's gonna touch upon this one. We can stop it like that. Yeah, but I mean, like, this is just like getting rid of some of this excess rock, mostly around here. Mostly I want this taken care of. Usually they can do it, like the small trucks delivering it to the island and creating barrier for us to excavate the excess uranium from here. Bear in mind that we are very, very close to the fast breeder reactor, which is going to be a couple of recipes for depleted uranium consumption. We will have to do these guys as well. That will be only spent MOX. We're not going to be doing spent fuel. Spent fuel is going to be processed into this power plant, into the electricity. So yeah, one other thing I think I should do, I should build all my nuclear power plants close to the water, because I think I underestimated our water consumption. So yeah, that's a couple of negatives on my side. So where do I want to place the titanium production? So definitely on the main island here, where I said I don't want to build it here, but there is so much space here. Even I think we're gonna have even enough space for the a breeder reactor, our first breeder reactor. Bear in mind that the other breeder reactors are going to be replaced ever so slowly over here. First breeder reactor is probably going to be in this area. And yeah, something like this. Desalination is going to be somewhere. I don't know. Well, this is the first reactor that goes. I'm not even... Whoa. Why are you overheating? Why is it overheated? Interesting. Desalination. No, they're working at 100%. That means that... Is it then water? Yeah, this is pretty high, but I think that's normal. I mean, water extraction. No, then these guys wouldn't be working. I have no idea why this is at 104%. The only thing that shows this, that could be the reason for this, is that we don't have... right, it doesn't matter. I was like, I didn't put this in this direction, but no, because the other storage is requesting spent nuclear fuel, so that's perfectly fine. Anyway, what I'm talking here, like, I didn't put the removal of spent nuclear fuel, but it doesn't matter, because this guy here has a request for every time we have 60 nuclear fuel, if there's a free vehicle, it's gonna deliver spent nuclear fuel here. Yeah, so... Yeah. So I think even now we are producing more MOX rods than we are consuming. Oh, can this be shown on the graph? Yeah, you can see this. We are producing more MOX rods than we are consuming, which is perfectly fine. I wanted this reactor to run only on MOX fuel, so yeah, that's what's gonna happen here. Okay, what's next? Hydrogen. Hydrogen issue. We can go and double check that. Like I said in the I said in this episode that we're gonna be focusing on the laptop production also. Technically, it's supposed to be somewhere around here. I think we might have enough. Can I do this now? Let's see this assembly. I know that we're gonna have to have quite a few of them. This is gonna like skyrocket our Oh, my bad. Mea culpa. I actually might have to slow this down and switch to these consumer electronics, because I don't want to process titanium by building it. Can I? I'm thinking of actually doing this. No. I need to deliver the titanium. Whoa, that's low. Let's have this warning in place, dude. Why is this bauxite low? Why is this bauxite low? Why is this not being taken out? Okay, so we have this bauxite train. not delivering bauxite. There's a... Okay, let's upgrade this storage here. Let's upgrade the storage because I want to see why are these guys not delivering this. Okay, now looks like there's somebody delivering this, but maybe it's even vehicles because it has this. I don't know why it has that, but let's put this to half. Yeah, it's probably vehicles delivering this. I'm gonna think that maybe trains are doing that. Oh, right, so now orbital research. Unfortunately, you guys are gonna have to stop. I'm gonna put the laptops first. That's gonna be the next episode, and then we're gonna go for fast breeder reactors because we need titanium for fast breeder reactors. Wait, what do we need titanium for again? What is titanium used for? Yeah, titanium is for the composite cores. Composite reactors, we don't need them yet. That's for the asteroids. But better rockets need titanium. Yeah, so better rockets and the composite core needs titanium. So yeah, definitely if we want to have the bigger station, which is the next research, we do need recycled aluminium. Like I said, I don't want to build it here. I refuse to build it here just because it's gonna be a mess. I'm gonna keep it separately. We can have the ladle trains and stuff, maybe down the line, Not for now, though. Oh, we caught up with rocket production. There's like one launching, one unloading, and this one is even ready to be... yeah, so this was all steel. All these issues were related to steel. What's with this? Yeah, that's looking perfect. This one looks like the train is on the way. Very much beautiful. 55 minutes. What to say? I need the last stage of the reactor here, so I'm gonna just do this. And I'm gonna do this. And I forgot to pause these. I don't even know if vehicles can deliver this. I think we might have even all the materials here in this setup here. I'm just thinking out loud now, what's gonna happen when we overproduce the MOX rods? We do have huge storages for spent fuel. Breeder reactor needs to be in play. Like, I don't think this is a big problem. We just need more storages for spent MOX, and that's it. Like, we do have, like, this one is ready. I just need to connect this to somewhere else, to next storage, which can be across here, and that's it. No issues. We have MOX for a foreseeable future. We still need to produce the nuclear fuel. But if we go for fast breeder reactors, we're gonna have a new way of producing fuel. Tree planter has no fuels. Yeah, I need to do something with this wood wood processing, paper milling, and this stuff. It's definitely would be better to be on a different island because they don't require pollution. They don't need to take care of the pollution. I just need to find parking spaces for my trains where they're gonna be delivering delivering stuff. So how am I going to do that? I have no idea. I'm just thinking like oh, you know what? Why don't I build like titanium industries on a hillside here? Like I have trains over here. Maybe I can even make them go uphill, or even I can build a like this station can be delivery for titanium. And then I can just titanium ore crushed, and then I can just put a conveyor belt going all the way uphill. I don't know, that doesn't sound too bad. Like I can literally use the existing infrastructure, just conveyor belt there. Titanium ore. Everything else. Here, this is extended one. The bigger one. On the right hand side I have to have input of materials. So something like this. And pollution, CO2 needs to go out of here. We need water here. So the titanium chloride, that's fine. That's pipes here. We need steam production. That's more water. So we need to bring water, depleted uranium, and we need to take out pollution. Water and depleted uranium, they need to, sorry, not titanium ore crushed, and water needs to come here with conveyor belts. Chlorine, what else? The salt, the titanium, the slag that's going to be trucked away. Salt needs to be delivered. This is going to be pipes. Water, that's already said. So we need to deliver the graphite, we need to deliver, take away slag, we need to deliver aluminium scrap, we need to deliver salt. We need to pipe in or deliver the titanium ore crushed and water, and we need to take away CO2 and pollution. So it's at least like 4 pipes going up and down. Just looking at it here, there's nothing else. Very interesting. There's nothing else that needs to be delivered. Like, this is not needed here. If we go ahead with doubling this production, and we need to just, yeah, get rid of this. Pollution and CO2 goes down. The water and always I was confused with depleted drain. It's the titanium ore crushed goes in here. Yeah, anyway, low supply of wood. Yeah, wood industry. Oh man, I'm gonna have to just pull this band-aid off. Did they? Oh, at least they delivered saplings here. I need to deal with also fuel deliveries to this this island. Yeah, anything that has anything to do with pollution, I want it here on this island. But that also means that I can take away the food production to other islands. And then deliver everything with trains. That would be cool. You know, all the sugar cane and stuff delivered with trains, potatoes. Yeah, that doesn't sound like a bad idea. And yes, another thing that has been introduced with new update is the trains that are multiple item trains. There we go. These universal wagons. They have smaller capacity. It doesn't say what is your capacity. Universal cargo. Oh god. I don't know. I'm gonna have to experiment with these. Yeah, but it's not ladle. It's not ladle. Ladle is ladle. Ladle transfer car. And there's no small ladle. Anyway, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, notification bell, or get the comment section, hit it. And if you want to support the channel, have the description of the video. See you next one. Bye bye.